Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So leaked documents confirm what so many people have been saying for a long time, what has been suspected, and that is that Amazon is corrupt and that the company needs to either be severely regulated or broken up. So according to Reuters news outlet, internal Amazon documents show that at least in India, the company created lower price versions of some of the top selling products on their site. Then they put those products on their site and manipulated the search results to outsell the competition. Reuters somehow got their hands and eyes on internal emails, strategy documents, and business plans for Amazon India, which prove that this strategy of undermining small businesses and competitors has been going on for years. Not only that, but it's also sanctioned. And it was known about by top level Amazon executives. So the documents show that Amazon studied not only sales information of products on their site, but also product returns so that they could perfect their knockoffs. Then they rigged the search results so that their perfected products would show up in the top 2 to 3 results. Now, Amazon denies these allegations, but this is not the first time that they've been accused of undercutting the sellers on their site. They're already under investigation here in the US, and the current Federal Trade Commission chair, Lina Khan, had written a paper that she published all the way back in 2017, talking about how Amazon's practices violated antitrust law. And if these documents are legitimate and the other accusations against them are found to be true, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and one of his executives that went before Congress lied to members of Congress last year and in 2019. So they both went before Congress and they specifically said that Amazon does not use any data to help them develop and market their lookalike products. This has implications, guys, for everyone. And it's one of the reasons that one of the richest men in the world, Jeff Bezos, gets away with murder. He gets away with paying $0 in federal taxes while his workers get totally shafted while they're paying the top level for their income. In some states, Amazon is the only game in town. So think about that. It's the only decent paying job that some Americans can get because they've literally driven the competition out of business. Big stores, small businesses, they've driven them out of the marketplace. This allows Amazon to not only hold their workers hostage and to keep them peeing in bottles and defecating in bags in order to keep their jobs and to stay on task and hit these unreasonable limits that they give them, but it also keeps our representatives on their payroll and beholden to Amazon rather than to the voters. I mean, who wants to be the congressperson or the local politician who drove Amazon out of their state and left their residents without jobs? So these people, our representatives, who are supposed to be our representatives, they're willing to give Amazon and Jeff Bezos anything they want. They just want to keep them in their state. You know, that's not capitalism. That's crony capitalism. Amazon is like a terrorist. And our lawmakers and our local politicians are more than happy to negotiate with them because they have no choice. And they like the cash that he gives and the company gives. Oh, you want to pay absolutely no taxes for 5 years while you ramp up production in the new fulfillment center and warehouse you plan to build in my city? Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Bezos. Whatever you say, Mr. Bezos. Meanwhile, all of the small business owners who spent their life savings building their dream, not to mention their blood, sweat, and tears, while they are paying state and federal taxes at a much higher percentage than billionaire Bezos does, they get slowly crushed and driven out of business because Amazon is selling their product for a few dollars less after using their market data to create the knockoff to begin with. And then they use their might and their lack of alternative employment to keep their overworked employees in line. Oh, you want a raise? Too bad. Where are you going to go? Oh, you want to unionize so you can request to be treated like a human being, so you're not working slave labor hours and you're not treated like a robot who can't even take a break to go to the restroom? Oh, well, I guess you can go try to find employment somewhere else. I guess your kids can go without food. And it's not like their workers can just pick up and move to another area. You know, these people are living paycheck to paycheck. So they're stuck with the only gig in town, and they're miserable. They're barely getting by, all because we allowed Jeff Bezos and Amazon to become too big to fail. So, yeah, I agree with Elizabeth Warren. It is time to break up Amazon to save our country. It is beyond time. It is absolutely ridiculous that they have this much power in the marketplace and over all of the politicians in this country. It has to end. And this guy and this company needs to start paying their fair share in taxes so that the burden doesn't fall on the rest of us, and so that we're not told every time we ask for some little scrap or crumb, oh, we can't afford it. We can't afford it. How are you going to pay for that? You know how we can pay for that? With Jeff Bezos's freaking taxes. That's how we can pay for it. Start making this bastard pay what he owes and stop getting away with tax murder. It's ridiculous. Anyway, guys, as I hear more, I will let you know. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.